This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Hey guys, me, his best friend, it's Carbot. Welcome back to another It'd Be Cool If, where everything's made up and the ideas don't matter. And today we're going to talk about something super important in Diablo 2. Diablo 2 mercenaries. Do you ever see a not Act 2 mercenary, maybe? A rogue, maybe, once in a while. Maybe a barbarian mercenary. Definitely not these guys. Do you even know they exist? They're over here. There's basically one mercenary in the game. So it definitely needs some attention, some rebalancing, and I think we're going to do that today. And just first off, I think it would be really, really cool if each mercenary had their own skill tree, and then you could personally level up their skills every time they level. You could choose what they're doing, tell them how to live their life. I'm just gonna assume we're not gonna get a giant overhaul for the mercenaries and just rebalance them for this video. And by the end of this video, this Act 2 mercenary is gonna be so jealous. He's gonna be so jealous. Aren't you, Emilio? No one's even gonna care about him. I'm also gonna tell you about an Act 4 mercenary that I think should be in the game. It's really cool. I even thought about lore behind it, and I think you're gonna like it, so you're gonna wanna hang around for that. You guess what it's gonna be? Alright, let's start off with Act 1 Rogues. Are their abilities good? No. Today, we're gonna make them awesome. They're gonna be so desirable. First off, I think they should open up some weapon options for them, so I think they should be able to use crossbows, maybe some Amazon bows, maybe. I don't know, maybe not Amazon bows, I don't know. But there should be 3 types of rogue. Fire and Ice, Marksman, and Support. First off, we got the Fire and Ice rogue. Shoots Fire Arrow and Cold Arrow. Has 2 options. She'll always use the option that the target has least resistance to. So that way, on Hell difficulty, when there's all the immunities, they'll always choose the option that they're not immune to. This is a very good elemental choice. As the mercenary levels up, their skills also level up with them. So Fire Arrow becomes Exploding Arrow, so you get some splash damage there, go boom, boom, boom. And then it levels up to Immolation Arrow, which does a lot of AoE damage over time, which is great. And with Cold Arrow, it upgrades to Ice Arrow and then to Freezing Arrow, and it gives you a lot more crowd control, so she'll do that when there's like lots of guys. Overall, I think the AI needs to be improved, so the AI will definitely help with these abilities. As she continues to level up, her regular attacks will actually become Fire Arrow or Cold Arrow, so she'll be constantly shooting them. Once she gets even higher level, her regular attacks will even upgrade to Exploding Arrow and Ice Arrow. So she will be shooting those things every time, with the Immolation Arrow and Freezing Arrow being a every couple attack. The Marksman rogue is more of a physical damage rogue. So she'll have multi-shot, which obviously upgrades each level, and also piercing. So her attacks can pierce. That might be helpful in Mega Lair. This is more of a more spread damage physical mercenary. So if you want more physical damage in your kit, this is a good mercenary to have. You could probably throw in a critical strike in there as well as a passive. Now we come to the support rogue. She's really good, you know? She doesn't do that much damage, but if you need defense, this is gonna be a great option. She got slow missile. And she also has decoy to distract enemies. So if you need some extra, whenever people are in trouble, she throws decoy down. And tank me. And then of course inner sight as well. This is much more of a defensive option. So if you need survivability, this is a great option. As a little Easter egg to rogue, they should be able to prevent traps from being triggered when you have a rogue with you. It's a little throwback from Diablo 1. I don't know. It's cool. It doesn't really do anything, but maybe they dismantle enemy assassin traps. So if you're PvPing, a rogue is amazing. Probably not, but whatever. Are you jealous yet? Look at all the options here. Are you jealous, man? You're so jealous. You're so jealous. Look at his face. Oh my gosh, look at his face. Has he even shaved today? Look at that scruff. Oh, he needs Manscaped to shave. Oh, Christmas came early this year. I just got gifted the new performance package by Manscaped. Let's check it out. Look at this. Manscaped created the world's first all-in-one men's grooming kit. It literally has you covered from head to toe. I'm gonna shave those hairs on your toes there. Yeah, Hobbits' feet. Hobbits! 4 Hobbits! Oh man, the Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof cordless trimmer. This thing is built with advanced skin-safe technology. That's good. That helps you with your little nicks and cuts and the sensitive areas. It's got this really cool LED light, grooming on those cold, dark winter nights, as you do. Here's a stocking stuffer for you, Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver. These are game changers for down there. You know, down there. This area that's off screen. That area. New to the collection is the Weed Whacker. It's a nose and ear hair trimmer, and I need that, so thank you, Manscaped. I mean, thank you, Santa. Look at this. The Weed Whacker's got like these 360 rotary blades and the same skin-safe technology from the trimmer. So it helps prevent any tugging or tears, which is like super annoying. And this is why this one's really good. Manscaped is no longer just for below the waist either. It's for your face. As I said, got you covered, head to toe, toe to head. With their new and improved Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit, make sure you add Manscaped to your wish list this year, Christmas. It's a really nice gift. For a limited time, you'll also get 2 free gifts: the Shed travel bag, Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. I like that. That's scratching. That's a gift on top of a gift. All right, so what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below. Go to manscaped.com and use my promo code CARBOT to get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. Now let's go back to the video. What were we talking about before? Let's move right along over here, all the way to Act 3, to the next mercenary, the Iron Wolves. Did you know they were called Iron Wolves? Do you even know these guys exist? The most neglected mercenaries in the game, by far. Why? Because they have no elemental masteries, so their spells don't scale very well at all. Whereas like the Sorceress has an elemental mastery and synergies. The Fire Mastery buffs all her fire spells and so on. That's why it's so strong. But these guys cast their like level 10 spell and it's garbage because it does like 5 damage. All right, so let's give these guys a makeover. There are 3 different types of mercenaries for the Iron Wolves: fire, ice, and lightning. So that much is the same. Each mercenary will have +1 to their respective elemental masteries every couple levels after level 30. So their damage won't be garbage. Their spell damage will scale appropriately. So let's start with the fire. Each mercenary will also have a main spell, a super spell, and then a utility spell. The fire mercenary has Fireball. He'll shoot that all the time. Some good splash damage. Very nice. And then once in a while he'll cast Hydra. So there could be a Hydra, a couple Hydras around. And then his utility spell is Enchant. So this is a really good option for a physical damage character. They'll enchant you, which increases your damage with fire damage, and you get attack rating. You get to hit guys a little bit easier. Definitely a good option if you aren't leveling up dexterity and you're struggling to hit enemies. The Ice Mercenary has the equivalent Frost Blast for their main attack, and when they're getting surrounded or need a little more crowd control, their more powerful ability is Frost Nova, which gives you a lot more crowd control. So imagine having that assist you. And then for their utility spell, they'll get Frost Armor. Now, in this version, I think Frost Armor should be able to be cast on other people, not just yourself. So he'd be able to cast Frost Armor on not only on himself, but on others as well. On you. Well, on you, not others, just you. And last but not least, Lightning. The Lightning Mercenary has, of course, Lightning as his main spell. And then for his super spell, he's got Static Field. So he only casts this once in a while, but it's awesome. And then for his utility spell, I think some of you will like this. He's got Telekinesis. So this mercenary is actually going to open chests and click on lootables, unlike other mercenaries. This is really great for magic finding because this mercenary is just going to be like telekinesis crap as you're running through places. So he's going to help you loot stuff with his mind, with his brain power, because he's smart. Which, by the way, I always get paranoid that my mercenary is going to kill something off screen and something awesome will drop and I won't see it. I feel like they should come back on screen and be like, hey, I found something. It's unique. They should have a text bubble above them stating the item of which dropped if they killed it off screen. Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, on to the next one. Dude, you jealous yet? You jealous? You're so jealous. Look at his face. He's so jealous. Look at him. And now on to Act 5, the Barbarian. Ooh, this guy. These guys are just a bag of meat. So let's make them more interesting. You have 3 types of Barbarian: Maul, Axe, and dual wielding sword. And they can all use leap attack, but they'll only use it if necessary. So if you teleport over here, no, not teleport. If you leap over here, they will too. You teleport kick, they will. Wait, do they follow you if you teleport kick? Teleport kick, you leap, they'll follow you. If they get stuck, they'll jump. They also have 2 abilities, 1 combat ability and 1 war cry. So this Maul Barbarian, he's got bash or stun. Could be bash or stun. I don't know, either or. One or the other. And then he's also got taunt. So he prioritizes ranged enemies or maybe enemies near the player, and you'll taunt them like, hey, you pick on someone your own size. And then they pick on someone their own size. Axe Barbarian has Berserk. That one's really good. Pure damage. They'll use Berserk on enemies that are immune to physical. And they also have Battle Cry, which reduces their damage and defense. So this Barbarian is a really good option for combat. Whereas the first Barbarian is more crowd control because he taunts. He's more of a bodyguard. He stuns. And now on to the dual wielding Barbarian. So he dual wields swords. So you could use 2-handed swords, 1 in each hand, or 1-handed swords, doesn't matter. And of course he has double swing, so he attacks pretty fast. But his war cry is Find Item. Another good option for a magic find character. I think that's kind of cool. He'll be sniffing out. This is some unique here. Smell it. You're going, He'll be finding the items for you, and your mercenary's magic find is combined with yours when they do that, so it's even better. So again, a really good option for magic find characters. I like the utility in a lot of these mercenaries, and I thought that's part of the interestingness or the character of mercenary is what they bring to the table, not just with damage, but with utility. Because the Aura guys here, these Oridans over here, they're so jealous right now. They got so much utility in them. You have so many options, and these other guys, they need help. And now on to the final mercenary. Man, these guys are so jealous. Look at them. Now on to the final mercenary. So jealous. Act 4 mercenaries. What are they? Are they an archangel? I mean, an angel? What is it? No, it's not an angel, because that would be, I think, that would be kind of, I mean, obviously, be Angels in Diablo. They look freaking cool, but it's not gonna be Angel. That's too much. Look at them. Look how amazing they look. You'll look like their servants, these godlike beings. No, I thought it would be kind of interesting. All right, hear me out. Okay, you ready for this? The mercenaries that you hire in Act 4 are called Lost Souls. Okay, this is the lore. You remember these guys right here? These guys stuck to the pole, or they sunk in the ground in the city of the damned and all over the place in Act 4. They are lost souls. They are in hell, and some of them want out. They want to be free. So Tyrael has given them the opportunity to repent of their sins and be forgiven if they fight for the light. For the light. So they volunteer to fight by your side for the side of light to be redeemed of their sins. What do they look like? They look like these guys from Act 5. These the undead dudes with the swords that charge at you. Those guys. I think it's very fitting for Act 4. I think it's kind of cool. It fits into the lore. It's kind of like heaven reclaiming these poor mortals, and they're earning their way back. And so now they have a lifetime of service fighting against the powers of hell. So what do they got? They have one of these 3 random primary skills and then one of these 3 random secondary skills. The primary skills are charge, zeal, and vengeance. And I thought, what could be the secondary skill? Well, these guys are mad. They're upset. They've been living in the city of the damned for a while and the outer steppes and crap. So they're gonna curse. They're gonna say, F you. So they got dim vision, Iron Maiden, and weaken or confused. I don't know. One of these 2. All these curses are great utility options, and I think would make some interesting gameplay for mercenary option. I really like the idea because it's like these are lost souls that want they made their mistakes. They're in hell, and then they're like, please, I wanna. Either way, though, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a really great mercenary option. I think it works for Act 4 really well. Fits into the theme of Diablo. But I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts. I mean, what other mercenaries could be available in Pandemonium Fortress? Angels being like really over the top, a little bit too much. But these undead soldiers, I think, is kind of like Lord of the Rings, I guess. So jealous. And that's it. That's what I got for mercenary rebalancing for Diablo 2. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. What did you think about the rebalancing? How do you think they should change it? I'd really love to hear your comments below. What ideas you liked in this video, what you didn't. Do you like the idea for the Act 4 mercenary? Do you think that's a cool idea? Do you think it should be something else? I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Next It'd Be Cool If for Diablo 2. We're going to be going through each class and all their spells or skills and stuff, their skill trees, and how it'd be cool to rebalance some of those. Also, remember, click the link in the below and check out Manscaped. Every click supports the channel, so go ahead and check them out. It is really nice to have a shaving kit that not only works really well and is affordable, it feels like really nice quality. Packaging, material, and the overall usage is a great experience. So guys, be sure to check out Manscaped. Click the link below.